What's up, guys? Welcome back to Ballistic Bricks, and I'm really excited for today. We have another AliExpress modular. I've built two so far. I built the fire station and the palace cinema, and they both went quite well. My biggest problem being the base plate. I built the Grand Emporium. I forgot about that. That base plate didn't go too well either. But today we are building the detective agency. It's a bit more level. It's not a corner build, so we're going to use the base plate supplied. I've got it in this lovely package, how you want all your fake Lego to come, obviously. Looks great. Now I actually tried something a bit different, so this one was the cheapest one I could find, and it actually was from a site with not many reviews. I always say, if you've watched my Lego Alternatives What to Know video, that before you buy fake Lego on AliExpress, you should always look at the reviews. Now, I didn't really do that because there wasn't any reviews, but it was £10 cheaper, and I thought, let's just go for it anyway. Now, I'm really excited for today because this will be the final modular before we start building the Lego City. Yes, the Lego City is finally coming next week. The start of it, not the full build. We're going to start laying it out, as you'll see, and I'm really excited for that. So today, we're going to build the detective agency to add a bit more life to the city. And it's actually going to be here soon. We've talked about it for months, but we're actually going to start it really soon. So we need to open up this package and start building. So this is the big bag. We've got loads of stuff to uncover here. Let's open this and see what we can get. This is a lot of Lego. Instruction manual. This looks pretty good. This is actually a nice material. Seems a bit smudged in, the instructions, but actually not too bad at all. The colours look pretty good. Obviously, I won't know until I actually start building, but the colours look okay. Like I say, it is a bit smudged in, but looks pretty good. Right, now, this is the most important thing, the base plate. Now, it doesn't matter as much for this one because it's not a corner build, so the base plate won't show as much bend. Now, it does look a bit bent already. Obviously, the package, it probably got a bit bent. I first have a brown base plate, that's interesting. Now, it doesn't look like it's going to be the most sturdy of base plates, but I'm going to build on this anyway. I'm going to commit. I'm going to take in the bend, even though I don't want to, and see just what happens. I'm shying away from the problem a lot. If you saw the Palace Cinema modular video, then you know I actually bought a real Lego base plate, and I've done that with my Mo's as well, my Mo's mock modular. Now I can see, which is common with a lot of the AliExpress modulars, is that it's broken up into bags 1, 2, and 3. Now I don't know how the actual set is distributed between bags, but here we've got a 3 here. So you obviously start with the 1s, go to the 2s and the 3s. So I was about to start building, and a very strange predicament has come upon me. There's actually a bag 4 as well. I'm used to there only being the 3 bags normally, sometimes even just 2. But we've got 4 in this one, which means the build process should be, in theory, even easier. So I'm pretty happy with that. And there we go. The build is now done. And I've got to say, I'm very impressed from this modular. And actually, the base plate. It is ever so slightly coming up, but nothing compared to what I've had before. So I'm happy with that. Everything was pretty straightforward. The only spare pieces I got were in this bag, and these aren't meant to be spare pieces, but I didn't put them in the build because they couldn't fit in the container they came in, and some miscellaneous like tools for some reason. But the build looks absolutely gorgeous and pretty indistinguishable from real Lego, especially like the colors. The detail is all fantastic. The minifigures, as expected, were a little bit dodgy, but you always expect that when it comes to modulars. So I am really impressed here. This is like one of my favorite modulars I've built. It's called the detective's office, but that's only the detective's office here, this little room. We've got like the pool table bit here. We've got Al's barbers. Here we've got like a bathroom in here. And obviously the roof looks really detailed and great too. Let's get actually into the building and see some of the details. Okay, so first off, on the first floor, we've got this guy here playing darts. Really nice little technique there. We've got the fan trophy there. We have this guy playing pool. The heads, you can't really see them too clearly. I'll show a picture, but obviously they are a bit wonky. They are a bit off, but for what you're paying for, it's still really great. And you can just buy minifigure heads instead. I've been over that a few times, but I'm compared to some of the ones I've got, these aren't actually too creepy. We've got this little bit in the middle, which is really interesting because no other modular really has anything like this, where you've got like almost an alleyway in the middle. Obviously the back is like it's not too detailed, but it's a nice little addition. Now in here we've got the actual barbers. We've got Al himself, the main man, and down here we've got a police officer getting a haircut. The hairpiece is a really nice touch. We've got the broom and even a mirror there. I'm not sure how like high quality that is compared to Lego, but it looks pretty good. And the storage cabinet, which is cool. The stairs here go up to the second floor, which we'll look at now. So this is probably my favorite part of the whole build. This room here, we've got what's his name? We've got Ace Brickman up here, the detective. He looks really great. This is really nice detail. All the printed pieces look really good, and this comes up to reveal a little envelope. Um, the details do look really nice. The little cowboy hat here is really cool. It's a really nice detail. The door is a bit flimsy, but it doesn't really matter too much because it's not visible to the outside, and it doesn't really matter if it's open or not. The bathroom is an interesting choice to have in the build. And for what it's worth, it is actually a nice little part of the modular. So even though this floor isn't as busy as the other one, the detail is a lot nicer and really impressive. Now the top floor is interesting. We've got this little window going down where you can see the second floor, and this was a really interesting building technique style. I did quite enjoy building that. Now in this little room, it's more just like a general room. So we've got like some kitchen appliances. We have a little cat there. There's a cookie, cookies on the desk, and wherever this is, it looks like a bowl. So yeah, really nice detail. So I've got to say, this was a really fun modular to build, and it actually was really accurate to Lego. Sometimes I get a few little faults. I didn't really find that here, and it was mostly a really good build. The only problem I had there was one singular missing piece, but it was a bit of a weird one. So here, sorry if you got OCD, but we've got one little brick off here which is the wrong color. Now I had one extra of that brick and one less of this color brick, so it was an easy fix, but just a little error there. But it didn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. It's not really visible when it would actually be in the city. Now, yeah, like I said, the city is coming next week, so be excited for that. Be ready. And honestly, really impressive build here. I'm really happy with the final outcome. I've said that 100 times now, but it's really nice to get a modular built like this. It's not as busy, so normally the modulars I've built normally contain one theme, like the modular cinema, whatever. Now this is loads of different like shops into one, and it's just a nice general building to fill up the city. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. This is definitely Ballistic Brick certified. AliExpress have done a really good job here, and I definitely recommend doing it. I'm surprised that it came out this well considering there was no reviews on the actual site. But it did come out well. I'm happy with my purchase. Like I said, Ballistic Brick certified. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.